Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter that is place values and number sense. The lessons we're going to cover today are place values, convert between place values, compare numbers up to billions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions on your notebook, right? So let's just start with the first lesson, that is place values. First, we are going to learn what are the place values and how do we use them, right? So, okay, what is place value? So basically, place value is the value of each digit in a number, right? Value of each digit in a number, right? For example, we have 350, right? The place value of 5 here is 5 is at the tens position here, right? Another example, we have 530. Here 5 is at the hundreds position. So in both the digits, 5 have a different place value. 5 is here at the tens position, and in this digit 535 is at the hundreds position, right? So place value is the value of each digit in a number, right? So we can use place value charts to understand the values of different digits in a number, different numbers in a digit. So let's just start with the place value chart. I'm going to make place value chart. We have already done with these place value charts and place values in the earlier grades. So that is just a quick review, right? So you can even note down the important examples and definitions on your notebook. Please make sure whenever you are working on the math, you have your notebook and pencil with you, right? Okay, so let's just start with the place value chart. Basically, how do we use place value chart? So place value chart is a useful table that help us in finding the place value of each digit based on its position, right? The first digit, the rightmost digit, is always at the ones position, right? Then the next one is at the tens position. Then the next one is at the hundreds position. Then you have the thousands position, right? Then you have 10,000s, right? Then after 10,000 you have 100,000. Then you have millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, right? So for example, we have a digit that is 13540, right? So the rightmost digit 0 is at the ones position, 4 is at the tens position, 5 is at the hundreds position, 3 is at the thousands position, and 1 is at the 10,000s position, right? So when you read this number, you can read like this: 13,000. If you know, how do we read this number 13540? If you know the answer, you can please write down the answer in the chat box. How do we read this number 13540? How do you read this digit number? Anyone who know the answer, you can please write down the answer in the chat box. I just want to know how do you no, not like this. They are just in digit form 13540. When you read the number in words, how do you read this number? When you read the number, you read in words, right? You don't know 13540. What is 13540? That is 13,540, right? Stop doing silly things. That is 13,540, isn't it? When we're working on math, we don't read numbers like this 1 3 1 2 3 4 5 like this. You read them like this 13,540, right? So basically, if you know the place value of every digit, you have to reading numbers is very easy if you read the place value, if you understand the place values of every digit, right? So how do I know that's 13,000? Because I made a place value chart. Here it is, one is at the 10,000 position. So from the place value chart, I know how to read the numbers, right? Yes, very good. So let's just start with the examples. Let's just go to A plus. Okay, here I am on the grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is place values and number sense. So let's just start with the first value, that is place values. You guys are in grade 5. So whenever I ask a question, just answer logically, right? Okay, 9,106 tens and 9 ones. You are given the place values of every digit. 9 is at the thousands position, 1 is at the hundreds position, 6 is at the tens position, and 9 is at the ones position. You can see here 9, because here you have 9,000. So 9 is at the thousand position, 1 is at the hundred position, 6 is at the tens, and 9 is at the one. So when you write them together, they make a digit 9,169, right? Okay. So you have two hundreds equal how many tens, right? So you have to work out how many tens you can make from 200. Basically, you have to count by tens. Okay, so you have to count by tens. How do you count by tens? That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Yes, you have 20 tens. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, and 200. These are all the tens you can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. So that means in 200s you have 20 tens, right? So the correct option is 20. What is this? Okay. The next example is, what is this? What is the value of the underlined digit, right? Okay, the underlined digit is here, it is 6. What is the place value of the 6? That is 3 is at the ones position, 8 is at the tens position, and 6 is at the hundreds position. So that means the value of the 6 is 600 in the digit because 6 is at the hundreds position, right? So one method you have already done, that is expanding. How do base expanded form of the numbers, right? Let me just do a quick review on this because this is also included. So if you have forgot, you can just keep this in your mind. You have another way to represent these numbers, that is expanded form, right? What is expanded form? For example, you have a number like this, 3464, right? So 4 is at the ones position, 6 is at the tens position, 4 is at the hundreds position, and 3 is at the thousands position, right? If you write them in expanded form, you can write, because 3 is at the thousands position, you can write 3000 plus 4 is at the 100 position, so 400. 6 is at the tens position, that would be 60, and you can 4. When you add all of them, they make the same digit, 3464. That is the expanded form. You can write the numbers in expanded form. That is the expanded form. You have already done this one in earlier grades. This isn't new thing, isn't it? Is it new, or you already know the expanded form? You just forgot. Okay, so let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, you can see here, that's why I just recalled this one. What is 3220 plus 5? So basically, the thing you need to understand from this expanded form is, this expanded form is just tell you the position of the digits, right? 3000 means 3 is at the thousands position, 200 means 2 is at the hundreds position, 20 means 2 is at the tens position, and then 5 is at the ones position. It is 3225. That would be option number 1, right? So the correct option is option number. Forma, if you want to do something harder, you can just open the book, do anything harder you want to do. And if you need help with them, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. What number has 5000s, 800s, 110, and 3 ones? Which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? Yes, that is basically, you have to write down the numbers on their place value, right? 5 is at the thousands position, 8 is hundreds, 1 is 10, and 3 is 1. So that makes 5813. That is option number 1. Very good. No, I don't get it wrong. Basically, I have to follow the pattern given by the administrators, right? So I just follow the what they are asking to me. So if you need something harder, you can open the book, do anything harder you can, and just if you need help, you have so many tutors on the Skype, right? What number has three hundreds, one fewer than hundreds, and no ones, right? Just understand the question. What number has three hundreds, right? That means the hundreds digit must be three hundreds. One fewer 10 than 100. 100 digit is 3, right? One fewer means that would be 3 minus 1 less than 3, right? 1 less than 3 is 2. And then you have no ones means you have 0. It is 320, right? The correct option is 320. Can you guys please stop talking? That is 320. Please focus on the lesson we are working on, otherwise I'm going to block you. In 6532, which digit is at the tens position? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Which digit is at the tens position? Yes, very good. 3 is at the tens position. 9,106 tens and 9 ones. Which digit is it? 9,169. Yes, very good. That is option number 1. In 4,509, 519, in which place is the 4? So, which is the correct option? 4 is at which position? Very good. 4 is at the thousands position, right? Okay, you can complete this lesson by yourself later today, right? The next one is the place value charts. We have already done with a quick review related to the place values. So now let's just do the, no, the next one is, I think, let me see the lesson name. Convert between place values, right? So let's just start with the next lesson. So that all these things are interrelated, they are related to the place values, right? So how many tens equal 90 ones? So which is the correct option? You have 90 ones, right? That means you have to count by 10 until 90. So how many tens do you have? When you count till 90, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? So that means you have until 90, you have 9 tens. The correct option is 9 tens. Okay, you have 4 10,000s, right? 4 10,000s. How many hundreds do you have in 4 10,000s? 4 10,000 means that would be 4. This is 4 10,000, right? So how many hundreds do you have in 4 10,000? Yes, that is when you basically you have to see how many hundreds. So you can just divide it by the 100, right? Two zeros can cancel out and you're left with 400. This way you can easily find. So that means you have 400 hundreds, right? Okay. In 8 10,000s, how many hundreds do you have? Let's just start with the practice questions. 8 10,000s equal how many hundreds? Which is the correct option? Yes, 8 10,000s equal 800 hundreds, right? The correct option is 800. 500 equal how many tens? 500s equal how many tens? 500 equals 50 tens. The correct option is 50. 31 equals how many tens? That is 3 tens equal 31s. The correct option is 3 tens. What's wrong with you guys? 2 10,000s equal how many ones? 2 10,000s, right? 210 means that is 20, and thousands means you have to add three more zeros, right? So that would be option number one, that is 20,000. 2 10,000 means that is 20,000. Option number one is the correct option, right? How many 10,000s equal 90,000? How many 10,000s equal 90,000s? 90,000, right? That means it is 9 10,000s. 4,000s 1 equal how many thousands? 4,000s. 6,000s 10 equal how many 10,000s? Can you guys hear me? Hello? 6,000 tens equal how many 10,000s? That is 6 10,000s. The correct option is 6 10,000s. 1 10,000 equal how many ones? 1 10,000 equal Yes, option number 1 is the correct option, 10,000. 30 tens equal how many hundreds? Which is the correct option? 30 tens equal 300s. The correct option is 300s. 91 equal how many tens? 91s equal how many tens? Yes, 91s equal 9 tens. The correct option is 9 tens. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, 7 10,000s equal how many thousands? 7 10,000s equal 70 thousands. The correct option is 70 thousands. 800 ones equal how many hundreds? I think something went wrong earlier, 3 4 minutes back, right? But now you can hear me because I can hear myself. 800 ones equal 800s. The correct option is 800s. Just click on the live button. You can hear me now. 5 10,000s equal how many tens? 7 10,000s equal how many thousands? 7 10,000s equal. Everyone, can you please hear? Can you guys hear me? Just write a yes if you can hear me. How do you say no? I can hear myself. Patch, you have to check your internet connection. I think something went wrong earlier, 3 4 minutes back, right? But now you can hear me because I can hear myself. Okay, 5 10,000s equal 5,010. The correct option is 5,010. 40,000s one equal how many 10,000s? 10,000s equal how many tens? Yes, that is 4 10,000s. The correct option is 4 10,000s, right? 6,000 is equal how many ones? That is 6,001. That is 6,001, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson. Let's just see the next lesson. We're going to start with compare numbers up to billions. So we're going to learn how do we compare numbers. Comparing number means you have to see if you are given with two of the numbers, you have to see which number is greater, right? Or which of them is less. So let's just start with the next lesson, that is compare numbers up to billions, right? Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? You are given two of the digits that are 29,729 and the second one is 29,749, right? Hello, Patch. Can you hear me now? Okay, so how do we compare numbers? Okay, that's great if you can hear me. Okay, how do we compare numbers? Just look at the both number. They both of the digits have exactly same number of digits. They have five digits. For both the numbers, they have five digits, right? That means they have same number of digit. So let's just compare. Then you have to compare the digit that is at the highest place value. The highest place value is 2. When you compare like 29,729, just write them. Let me just write 29,729 and 29,749. So just see both the numbers that are at the highest 10,000s place, they are equal. Then you have the digit that is at the thousands place are exactly equal. Then you have the digit that is at the hundreds place is also equal. But you can see this digit that is at the tens position. 2 is less than 4, right? That means this number 29,729 is less than 29,749, right? So whenever you have to compare the digits, first you have to see if both the numbers have same number of digits. You can see in this one you have five digits and in this one you have five digits, right? So then you have to start comparing them with the digit that is at the highest place value, right? If they are equal, just go down. After 10,000, you have the digit that is at thousands position. They are also equal. Then you check the digit that is at the hundreds position. They are also equal, but the tens one are not equal. 2 is less than 4. That means 29,729 is less than 29,749, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay. Which sign makes the statement true? Just look at the numbers. 93,626. The next digit is also 93,626. So both the digits are exactly equal, right? They both are exactly equal. Okay, the next one is a button fence factory tracked the number of buttons made each month, right? In which month did the factory make the most buttons? So you have to see the greatest value, which number is greatest, right? Okay, let's just look at the numbers. They all of them have five digit number, right? 96,813, 99,837, 96,837, and 96,873, right? So 96, just look at the first digit. They all have the first digit 9, right? Just look at the digit that is the thousands position 6, 9, 6, 6. Rest of them are equal. Just this one is greater than the other one. That means that is the greatest number. So June has the greatest buttons, right? Most buttons. The correct option is June. Some truck drivers wrote down how far they each drove in the past month. Who drove the most miles? So you have to find the number that is the greatest one. So which number is the greatest one? You have to compare all the numbers, right? So just look at their thousands position. They all have 4 at the thousands position. That is exactly equal. 4, 4, 4, 4. They are equal. Now just look at the thousands digit. 4, 2, 8, 9, 4, 4, 8, 1, 4, 4, 8, 9, 4, 8, 2, 2. This number is equal for all of them. Now let's just compare this one, right? 2, 4, 4, 8. 8 is the greatest one. That means 4,822 is the yes, that would be Irma who drove the most miles. So the correct option is Irma. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? 8,191 and 2,191. So less than or greater than, which is the correct option? 8,191. Just look at the greatest digit. The digit that is at the greatest place value, that is 8 and 2. So 8 is greater than 2, right? That means 8,191 is greater than 2,191, right? Which sign makes the statement true? So which is the correct option? 22,886 and 39,836. Which is the correct option? Twenty-two, just look at the digits that are at the thousands position, 22 and 39, right? 22 is less than 39, so that means 22,886 is less than 39,836. That is less than. A ratings group compared the number of viewers of different TV programs. Which show had the most viewers? Which is the correct option? Which is the most value? You just have to compare the number of viewers, right? So, which has the highest value? Yes, the first one, week in review, right? The first digit for all of them are exactly equal, but the thousand digit is 8 for the week in review. So that means that would be the greatest value. So 58,263 is the greatest value, that is week in review. The last option is the correct one. Which sign makes the statement true? 84,364 and 84,365. So which is the correct option? Yes, 84,364 is less than 84,365, right? Okay, which sign makes the statement true? 14,590 and 14,588. So which is the correct option? Yes, 14,590 is greater than 14,588. That would be okay. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, this is your homework. You have to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. So, we were working on grade 5 math. We're working on the chapter that is place values and number sense. So, please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So, if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So, if you have any question, you can please ask them here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So please ask. What do you mean by just 2 hours? How many hours you need then? If you're not happy with two. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.